Hello, everybody. This is Cliff Stevenson from Brandon Hall Group. I am the Principal Analyst for Workforce Management and Talent Acquisition, and I am joined today by Nick Hutchinson, who's the Head of Talent Acquisition for Saba.
Hi, Chris. It's good to be here.
It is excellent to be here. So, Nick, we are talking today about candidate experience, and we're talking a little bit about the idea of hiring from within. When we're talking about, branding and candidate experience and the employee experience, we're often sort of, I think, implying going after external candidates, going after those people, that are out there in the workforce, sort of the traditional idea of recruiting. But it's also important to have the same exercise, the same mindset when going after your internal talent pools. And I think
Yeah,
that it gets left behind sometimes.
yeah, absolutely. And as a recruiter or as a hiring manager within an organization, I think we need to hire internal first. Going out to market and sourcing external candidates, it can be a vicious circle, right? So we need to hire. We go out to market. We perhaps spend a lot of money advertising across various job boards. We might even use agencies trying to attract the right individuals to our organization. Very, very expensive. That person applies to the company. We might be lucky. We might get a successful hire. But if that your employer brand, your reputation for being a great employer isn't right, and when that individual joins your company, guess what? You're going to be in a vicious circle because after, if they're not nicely onboarded, if they're not learning, they're not able to expand and grow their skills, they can't plan their goals and careers, they're not getting recognized and rewarded, they're going to be leaving the organization quite quickly. And then you need to start recruiting externally again and going back out to market. And, I think what's key here is to remember that employer brand is your reputation for being a great employer. And if we can get internal hiring right, it's a no-brainer for the organization. It enables you to, grow your internal workforce. It enables you to stop that big recruitment spend. And internal hiring really works around personal growth and career progression. And if you can get a really strong understanding of the skills your organization needs, and most importantly, when you're hiring internally, the ability to identify those people who have those skills and could step into the new role that you're recruiting for and be successful, you're going to start to find the right candidates in a lot more cost-effective way. You're going to stop people walking out the door. You're going to stop the churn as well. If not, if people want to progress, they want to gain promotion, if they're leaving the company, then hiring starts to become very, very, very expensive. You're losing your internal candidates. You're going to be facing those high agency bills. So it seems really obvious, but, I think the most important thing is the biggest part for me around employer brand, around being a great employer and making sure you can recruit from within is really getting that right. So when a candidate starts to get interested in your organization, making it really easy for them to apply, and let's throw technology into the mix, right? So it's important, but making sure that career site is mobile responsive, perhaps having a nice chatbot on there to answer some frequently asked questions. When people apply internally as well, making it really easy for them to apply. So perhaps using their employee profile. Okay, I don't need to create a new CV. I can go ahead and apply directly with my employer profile, and I can easily identify the roles which are available in my organization.
Mm-hmm.
Your recruitment team as well, they should be able to really be able to tap into your internal talent. And know the right skill sets and know who those individuals are. And probably, hopefully through your software, you can start to target that. But, it's internal talent pools and hiring from within is absolutely key. I think if you can get that right, not only are you going to be able to find the right talent faster, but looking at the bigger picture, it's going to enable your organization to grow, to move forward, enable your internal workforce to start making referrals. So yeah, for me, Cliff, it's where you should start. And every great recruiter and hiring manager should be reaching out internally before they start going externally.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just going to jump in to one of the comments you made about the career site. That's something we're actually seeing from the research as well. So you've hit it dead on. We're seeing almost 1 in 4 companies, 24% of companies, saying that one of their biggest challenges in their career site and in that portal, because obviously that's setting the tone for how people view their organization. They don't know if it's made by some external company. All they say is, "Oh, it's tough to even apply here. Why would I want to work here?" So
yeah, exactly. And even for your internal staff, it's so important to have that internal application correct. They shouldn't have to go through the same process as external hires as well. You should really be able to build competency-based talent pools for every critical area of your business. And if you're really working on targeting those development plans within your organization, you're starting to build a highly skilled and engaged internal workforce, but you're also able to ensure that the people you do have the skills that you need for your organization to thrive as they step into new roles with the organization as well. So yeah, it's really, really key that internal whole experience from development, but also from a recruitment perspective and being able to identify your internal talent is correct. Offering personalized learning experience to those employees, and really as well encouraging them to become your recruiters as well. So if you don't have the internal people you need, they're going to reach out and refer external great talent in if you have to as well.
Oh, absolutely. And that internal referral rate is a leading indicator of the strength of your candidate experience. It's a sort of internal NPS, right? Internal candidates really are neglected often when we talk about candidate experience. And I think that's true for some technology solutions too. They're designed to be only outward facing instead of providing the same level of care for internal and external candidates. But you know what? That's a topic for another one in this series of audio blogs that we're doing here on the topic of candidate experience. We're also doing retaining top talent you've hired and developed, and where candidate experience connects to the sort of overall employee experience. So I want to thank you, Nick, for joining us, and all of you for listening to this audio blog, and please check out the rest in this series. Bye.